think, like, I did think they were asking for a lot, but at the same time, I was like, well, I can't really, like, go making demands whenever our server got fucked up. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah,
And I mean, we all have the server's interest at heart. Like
yeah,
through the last 3 days, Pies might not have been in the knowledge, but me and Null weren't just trying to make sure the staff didn't get removed or try to make sure that they got what they wanted in terms of Trones and his followers. So we were really trying to do everything just to make the server culpable. That was
yeah.
really it. And that's
But
what you need. If you got three people doing that, we'll all be able to do it together.
and I would also like to welcome everyone. A bit of behind the scenes talk there. We were live that whole time.
Oh shit.
But welcome to Fight Night
Hello, everybody.
35. We have definitely a card, but
My monitor's fucked up, boss. My monitor's fucked up.
oh shit, I need to fucking sort that.
I can't see shit. It's all staticky. I think I'm watching old tapes of Camilla beating on pro plane.
Oh, good old days, huh? But we are here, and allegedly we have a naked fighter coming into the octagon. Is that
What?
this? This is a first. This is definitely a first.
He gotta be from Florida.
Oh, I'm presuming so. Mister Mary Go Crazy. He has told me that he's going for a shower, but I'm telling him that I make the rules around here, and he's simply not going for a shower, and that is the bottom line. What?
He has to come out in the Valvinus towel treatment.
Eh,
We've actually got a really interesting card tonight. Despite all the stuff that we've had happening, we've got two title fights on the card tonight, as well as some up and coming prospects in our rankings and a couple vets. I'm actually really interested to see what everybody's bringing to the table today, including myself,
yeah,
because I surprise myself sometimes.
yeah, that is very true, and I think you're going to
So I'm really
surprise
excited.
everyone with where you're going to be sliding yourself into here.
Yeah,
You never know where you're going to end up. It's
we've got Marion Roars, we've got Roman Emperor, and who is taking on Roman Emperor today?
I believe it's Itadori. I think he's back.
Alrighty, is Itadori gonna be ready today? I'm excited to see that too. I think I've only seen Itadori fight one time, so I'd be excited to see them get back in the octagon as well.
Yeah,
And then we've got Gazich, Brain Dead Horse. We've got Goat of MMA's first title fight tonight, and then we've got another title fight with Goat of MMA, where he's going to be trying to regain his PlayStation title from Counter Kurt. Their last fight they had was an amazing fight, and it ended in Counter Kurt knocking Goat out with a right hook that was explosive from the pocket. So
yeah,
we know that's going to be a great main event fight. And like I said, the whole card is just looking good today.
yeah. I'm really excited personally to see. I don't know. I feel like we need some fights. It's been a hectic couple days, and I think the community wants to see some fights, and that's what we're going to give them because
To be honest, I think we all need to watch some entertainment. I think that's what we all need for a second. Take a break, watch some entertainment.
yeah, uh,
Let's see the guys duke it out. Anybody that might got something on their chest or on their mind today, let's see them bring it to the octagon.
yeah, and I would be wary though if I was coming in with emotion because it's a double-edged sword sometimes, and sometimes you can overextend yourself and you end up getting caught with something that you shouldn't. But I would imagine a lot of the people fighting tonight, they have done this before. There's a couple people though who are fighting live for the first time in the server, and I'm interested to see how that extra pressure of the audience watching will affect their performances.
And you know it will because having those eyes on you while you're in that eight wall, it just feels a lot different. You feel sometimes maybe a little bit more showboaty, or if the nerves are on the other end of the spectrum, you're gonna feel really apprehensive in your striking. You're not gonna want to strike as much or move as much or test your head movement and see where your opponent's at. So I'm really excited to see what the pressure brings for these fighters too.
Yeah, and of course, this card is very much subject to change. We're really working to put together the best card that we can for you this evening. It is difficult circumstances, but we are here to, I guess,
I'm sorry, boss.
like, we're here to try restore some stability because I feel like I don't know, man. I'm fucking stressed.
And let us come out and make a serious public apology. You know, for any misunderstandings or anything that happens in the server, it's never in our interest to see um, people leave. We never want to see people feel left out or people be upset by our actions. It really sucks the way everything played out with such a big misunderstanding and you know, things on the staff's end not being handled properly and things with the fighters, just being difficult. And we just want to apologize for that because that's not what we want to bring to the table. That's not what we represent. And we are a very strong company and a very strongly founded company as well with OGs and great fighters and great matchmaking. We really have it all in, and we just want to, give our deepest apologies to the parties involved.
Definitely. This outcome was pretty much a worst case scenario, and this was most certainly not what anyone was aiming for. So, yeah, all we can really do
But
is
we're
just
here.
extend our apologies. But we have to keep going too.
We have to. We have to, man.
Uh,
It's like flowing electricity. We can't stop. We cannot stop.
Now,
Let's see. Are we waiting on we're still waiting on Roars, yeah?
yeah, what we're waiting on, it seems, is for Mary to get out of the shower. And we're also going to be in need of an Xbox replacement, if you know.
I think I have one. I do think I have one right now.
Uh,
Let me go check it out. Um, Let me see. So I definitely saw somebody that wanted to fight today.
well, your current option is, it seems, the person that we need is someone to fill in to fight the Roman Emperor.
He's on Xbox, yeah.
Yep,
Let's do it.
yep.
Let's do it. Guess I got to. Let me see. Um,
I would like to take this time just to tell everyone about my screwdriver. It's really cool. I wish I had a camera so I could actually show you all, because it's a magnificent tool. It sort of can accommodate all your screwdriver needs. What it is so it's got the shaft of the screwdriver, and then there's like a rubber sort of instrument that you put over the shaft. It comes down to the bottom of the shaft where it meets the base, and then there are 6 screwdriver heads for you to choose from. You have a traditional sort of Phillips screwdriver head, but there is also a bunch of other screwdriver heads that serve to pretty much be almost like a one size fits all screwdriver. You will not find a situation where this screwdriver will not do the job. And that is sort of a representation of what I feel that every screwdriver should be. Every screwdriver should be able to serve all of your needs. Because what is the point of something being so one-dimensional? And I also have, in a very similar vein, a spanner. And this spanner is not just any old spanner. This spanner has multiple different holes in it to be able to accommodate many different bolts. And when you pair
I do
this...
think the link is up, Stone.
Oh, shit. But when you pair this spanner with the screwdriver, all your DIY needs are covered in just 2 instruments. And that sort of versatility is a value that I personally think is super duper important to have in any DIY tool, because you never know as a DIY enthusiast just who is going to be, not who, just what is going to be put in front of you. And I guess if you're a murderer, who, but like, you never know what you're going to have to tackle when you start a DIY job. So having this versatility to be able to cover so many different screws and bolts is invaluable for any DIY enthusiast. Now, moving on, it is time now for our first fight of the evening. He is out of the shower, which is great, and we are here now to watch Roars go up against Mary Go Crazy, because
I think
the other stream isn't online. I checked.
I think he might be in the bathroom, handling some type of Robert Whitaker type of business.
Ah, I see. As long as it's not some like Oscar Pistorius type of business. Yeah, but here we go.
Man, we got Mario Go Crazy versus Haunted Rars. This is kind of an intertwined camp fight here.
Yeah,
Conjoined camp fight.
yeah. And we're seeing here Mary Go Crazy go with that Volkanovski pick. And Volkanovski, that pick definitely resonates with me. I can compare it very much to my screwdriver here, because he is able to win the fight in so many different ways. He has
So many different fashions.
he has obviously that crazy stamina, massive chin
Mhm.
stats, great stand up, especially with his hands. But against Max Holloway, especially, he also has an advantage in the grappling realm. You can take someone down and pound them out with Volkanovski. There is no challenge that a Volkanovski is not fit to take on, just like my screwdriver, and we are seeing it here a minute into the first.
Especially with that cardio of Volkanovski's, because once he gets you to the
Oh!
ground, he can drop you with like, oh my gosh, what a big hook from Holloway. Roar's looking good here. He's landing some clean strikes on Mari here.
Yeah, because we're talking about the chin and the stamina of that Volkanovski pick, but Max Holloway will have him matched everything. Oh! big
Oh,
shot
what
to
a
the
body
body,
shot from
and Roars is
Volkanovski.
down in the first round.
Our first knockdown of the round. Or was or wait. I'm sorry. Did Holloway get a knockdown or was it a
I
stun with
think it
that
was a
right hook?
stun. I think it was a stun.
That
Oh,
was
a
a
pull
beautiful
straight.
knockdown regard. Oh, what another stun from that uppercut too.
Yeah. And pulling and going with the straight is something that I think is really underrated in this game. Because so many times you see people, they almost get into like a pull off.
Yeah, they full counter each other until they either run out of stam or somebody finally throws a body shot.
Yeah, but that pull straight will just take away that completely because that straight will land and actually do even more damage when they're pulling away.
Usually it gives you a good stun too on that pull away.
Yeah, so really smart striking there from Mari Go Crazy.
Both of these guys are looking clean here, but the major stamina advantage is looking like
Oh,
it's going to be a problem for Royce. What another big uppercut.
oh, and he's down
Oh
again
my
with that big
gosh.
left hook.
Massive hook right there.
Yeah.
Oh, he suplexes him. He takes him down with a nice judo throw.
And here he is, as I said, that grappling advantage. I'm interested to see if Mari Go Crazy can really take advantage of that. I've never seen him grapple. Or at least I don't think I have.
Mari has very great grappling skills. His first fight actually, he did well on the ground and he did well on the feet as well. So he really showcased his skills all around, and that was what got him recruited to SWAT originally. Was his
I
first
see.
showcase. He did so well, and he's doing well here, maintaining the stamina, maintaining control over Max Holloway right now. He's looking good as he builds into full mount.
Yeah, and able to deny that transition. See, look in here for a triangle choke. Just to.
He was looking for a triangle just to assert dominance there. That's
Yeah.
just to let him know, that threat is there.
Yeah, that threat is there definitely. And with that massive gap in stamina, two submissions or something, he's really gonna have to look out for. Because giving away such a stamina advantage after only one round, he's really in danger of this fight running away from him.
Most definitely.
We're seeing there some really good striking. Coming off that knockdown with the body shot, came off that check hook. Really good combination striking.
I expect Mari to kind of step on the gas here with such an advantage, especially
Oh,
in
and a
head
big
health.
shot.
Oh
And he's
wow,
kneed him in
another
the
stunt.
body.
Oh, big knee to the body. Oh my goodness. Those knees are nothing to play with either. That's why pulling back can be so dangerous sometimes against a reactionary fighter, because when they see you do that pullback, you're going to get hit with that knee. You're so vulnerable.
Oh!
Oh
Big
my
pull and he
gosh,
is
what a
out!
pull counter hook. Jesus. What a finish from Mari. What a big hook. Wow, what an
Absolutely.
amazing counter. Just as I was talking about how reactionary he is, he just shows you his reflexes with that pull counter. What a beautiful finish.
Yeah, and you know what? He set that up perfectly. Because when you're pulling and doing something else, the other fighter isn't going to want to pull because they're expecting if they pull, they are going to get punished either with a straight or a shot to the body. And that then opens up the big power counter with the pull hook. And just a brilliant performance overall there from Mari Go Crazy.
And my eye also kind of saw that Max Holloway slipped into that a little bit because, as you said, when Mari was pulling, he wasn't always uppercutting or hooking. He was throwing a straight as his counter. So from me to me, it looked like Roars predicted a straight coming off of the pull counter instead of the hook, and that's what landed him being knocked out.
Yeah, that there was just not just an aggressive striking display. That aggression there came with intelligence behind it, and you love to see just people using their brains sometimes because I know me anyway, I wouldn't be a massive person for thinking when I'm playing, and yeah. But we will be moving on now to our next fight here. next fight will be the voice of the VVS Miami going up against Roman Emperor. And we have not seen Roman Emperor fight live before. Of course, Miami doesn't just fight live, he speaks live too. And I do wonder, will the bit of nerves get to the Roman Emperor? You have to imagine, of course, leading that great nation for many years, but he is stepping in to an unfamiliar environment. Instead of being in the crowd at the Colosseum, he is right in the pit. And I am really excited to see.
I'm having streaming issues too on Xbox.
Yeah.
It's actually not letting me stream right now.
Do you know what? We'll pull it back.
Which is probably the
at some
same.
point. But for now, what we
Possibly.
For now, I will move on to a massive fight here in the PlayStation division. Gazich going up against Brain Damaged Horse. I mean, some people have been speculating this could be a title eliminator, and you have to imagine the nerves will be on for both of them. Of course, Gazich has had a title fight before against GOAT of MMA, and he did not come out victorious, but this is his chance to earn either a rematch or a big match with the current champion, Kurt. But Brain Damaged Horse, I don't believe, has ever had a title shot, and he is only one fight away.
So what I'm hearing is if Gazich wins this, he may be in the runs for another title shot.
It's very much a possibility.
Oh, wow. I'd actually be really impressed then. Gazich is a really great fighter, too. He's very unpredictable. He brings a lot to the table with his striking. So it'll be impressive to see. We got the Rachmanov mirror as well. These guys are starting off with some clean strikes. I've seen some clean body strikes, some clean boxing already.
I wonder will either of them choose to utilize the grappling. Here's Gazich inventing the clinch. He's had now a couple attempts at that ducking roundhouse. None of them to this point have really done any damage, but
and those ducking roundhouses catch people when they pull counter so much as well, because they expect, you know, maybe a hook or something after a straight, or maybe a rear hook. But sometimes that ducking roundhouse just catches them so off guard with that pull counter. Big flying knee attempt from Gazich.
He's throwing out a lot of looks here. He's thrown a couple ducking roundhouses. Now that knee. Big overhand there attempt, it doesn't land. But he's given Brain Damaged Horse a lot to think about the first half of this round.
Brain Damaged Horse looking good though as well. With his stamina management, not overthrowing too much right now or overextending. He's not looking too shabby himself.
Yeah, Gazich is throwing a lot of looks out, but Brain Damaged Horse has done well to just kind of stay disciplined to this point in the fight. He's spinning kick to the body. There from Brain Damaged Horse, just changing the rhythm there slightly on the striking to be able to land that shot to the body.
They're starting to work a little bit more in the clinch here. That's something that I really like out of Rachmanov, his clinch game.
And both seem to have went into this fight thinking that they will utilize it here now.
He's jumping the gilly here.
He's got it to mount.
Oh, it's a full mount. Oh, landing big ground. Oh,
big
what
elbow.
A big elbow there. I'm interested to see how Gazich plays out of this. Brain Dead Horse might be looking for a finish here on the ground.
What better way to make a statement than a massive fight with title implications that are knockout in the first round, but Gazich doing just enough here to kind of negate any big damage. And saying that, another elbow lands there for brain damaged horse.
Round from brain damaged horse to actually not really steal that round, but pull out far ahead at the end of that round. What an interesting round. It seemed like they were kind of even in striking for a minute. Once they got to that clinch, Brain Dead Horse just went to work on Gizich there. Oh, what a big clinch elbow. Nice uppercut from Brain Dead Horse. Brain Dead Horse really playing it clean and patient here. I like the look. That's one of my preferred play styles.
Yeah, and I think it's really throwing Gizich off. Gizich seems to have been coming into this fight expecting a massive flashy war. Brain damage to this point isn't giving it to him, but a nice question mark kick there does find its home there for Gizich.
I mean, you throw it enough, it's gonna land once or twice.
Kick to the body, landing on that open level side. Really nice head movement here from Gizich so far in the second round. He's been able to slip a couple straight shots and land that hook, but brain damaged horse just staying disciplined, sticking to his plan.
Gizich kind of evening it out here, it looks like, in terms of damage.
Yeah. And he seems to have opened a cut on brain damaged horse as well, which is another factor that could really impact the rest of this fight, because as that cut gets worse, brain damaged horse will sort of have to forego his more patient strategy, because that doctor is already kind of tapping his fingers. You can see him cage side, but that's a nice shot there for brain damaged horse. Seeming to just be kind of thinking, what are they? They don't really know what to do, either of them here. Both of them seem to have each other figured out. What that there has caused, almost like, it almost feels like a pause in the action, but you're just waiting for it to crescendo back.
I really like going back to the clinch here from Gizich. I know it's not, preferred for most fighters to use the clinch so much, but it's really keeping him ahead here.
Nice shot there,
and it's really opening that cut. What a counter from Horse, though.
Oh, another big.
He tries to counter with a huge head kick.
And that there is 10 minutes in the books. Really difficult to score that one.
This is shaping out into an amazing fight.
You'd have to think both fighters are not going to be happy to see this go to the judges, because it's just so hard possibly to know how this is going to go. If we do end up looking at a decision that opened up straight away here to open the third round.
If I'm Brain Dead Horse here, I kind of push on the gas because it's not likely that this fight goes to decision with a cut that bad. You got to start getting busy.
I'd like to see Brain Damaged Horse possibly shoot in with a takedown, because at the end of that first round, he seemed to have an advantage on the ground, and I think with that cut looking the way it is, he needs to be pretty much chest to chest with Gizich.
Most definitely does. 100% he needs to be chest to chest with him. And his head health and block is just taking way more damage than what it needs to. That's a great takedown defense.
Oh, what a big elbow there.
What a big elbow. Gazitch looking to lay it on here with the clinch. I do not blame him. It's winning him the fight here. It's pulling him far ahead. Oh,
Nice
big
there.
fake.
He went there, changed the levels, and came up with a massive elbow. But here now, guillotine attempt from Great Damage Horse. And he's flipped him into full mount.
Goes right back to full mount.
Really good defense there from Gazitch. Half guard now. But this is where
We saw this in the first round.
This is where Brain Damaged Horse needs to be.
Yeah, this is what we saw in the first round. This is where we believe that Brain Dead Horse was going to take the fight. And he chooses to stand up. That's very interesting. I wonder what the idea is here. Defending that. Because it's starting to show some. Oh, there's the doctor. And there's that's why. And that right there is why I said Brain Dead Horse needed to jump on that gas pedal. His eye is shut here.
Completely shut in the doctor.
That is the end of the fight. That'll be it there, fellas.
It's not how anyone wants to see a fight end, but
I mean, he stood up. I thought he was gonna keep the fight on the ground, and he chose to stand up. I was just so shocked by that.
He attempted to pull guard there, and Gazitch was able to just kind of get him off. Pause. But Gazitch was able to get that separation, and the doctor, I think, he was already kind of opening the cage door, so there was sweet little that Brain Damaged Horse could do from that position.
Man, what a fight from both guys, though.
And we are
That was
coming
it.
in here now.
A pretty good fight.
We have a post-fight interview. We have Gazitch here in the booth.
Hello, guys. Hello, Dana White. Hello.
Good evening.
What up, Gazitch? How do you feel about your win today, man? That was a big win.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, it was a very nice win. Yeah, but you see, I don't fight like this. It's not my style, but I'm sorry, but my opponent, he wasn't, taking actions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all respect, but sorry, yeah, I should have done that. Sorry, if you want to call doctor, we will call doctor. So, yeah, please, give me something better, please. Give me belt championship fight again, please, because this is bullshit.
Yeah.
It doesn't, no,
Shit.
it's not top 5. I deserve, I deserve to be in top 5 always.
Yeah, I think there was rumors before this fight that it was possibly a title eliminator, and getting the finish could definitely go a long way towards possibly getting yourself a title shot for next week.
Yeah. I think I can beat him. I think I can beat him. Really, really.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, and I deserve this. So I eliminated 2 prospects, yes. So I deserve for a title again. Dana, please.
I think he deserves it.
I
think he deserves
I think
it.
so too.
You earned that, Gazitch.
Thank you.
You
Thank
earned
you.
that, man. Yes, sir.
You
You
have
earned
a
that.
nice fight night, guys.
Right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Right, it seems
that we're having stream issues on Twitch for Xbox.
Roman Emperor
Is the
has
dilemma
his
here.
live. He's managed to get his
Oh,
stream
does he?
up one way or another here.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's make it happen then. Alrighty, I gotta go put my fight shorts on. I gotta take the hat off and stuff. I'll be back. We're on. We are on, boss.
Yeah. And we're here now. The voice of the Octagon Miami going up against the Roman Emperor. It took us some technical difficulties, but we've got there. And it would seem that we've finally gotten an Xbox fight for you this evening, and we are here in the Apex Arena. Miami going with that Anderson Silva pick. Roman Emperor with the Pereira. You have to imagine this is going to be a kickboxing match, because I mean it's the two best strikers in the division. And oh, a nice trip there early from Miami, doing damage on that stamina. Oh, big shot there for the Roman Emperor. Oh, big attempt on that flying knee from Miami, but it slipped.
That's very good. Come on, push through it.
Jumping body kick there from Miami. Of course, this Anderson Silva alter ego doesn't have a massive amount of stamina, so any work he can do to... Oh! That'll also help. Massive knockdown there with that axe kick for Miami. But as I was saying, any work he can do to chop away at Pereira's stamina will be paramount, because Anderson Silva's alter ego has way less stamina than his normal legend. Oh, massive strikes. Oh, massive uppercut for Miami, and he's put down the Emperor. Oh, massive uppercut, and he's down again. Oh, but a massive poke out for the Emperor. Now he's got Miami hurt. What the fuck?
I need you to finish this fight now. You're okay.
Oh! Massive shot! And that is that, folks. Big win for Miami. First round knockout on short notice. And that there is just a
Oh my gosh.
a masterclass in striking from the voice of the Octagon.
I ran straight to the table. I ran straight to
Yeah,
the table.
I could hear the footsteps coming
I
up.
took my shorts off. My balls was hot.
Yeah, I might take mine off too. My balls are perfectly normal temperature, but just out of solidarity.
I feel like Dwayne Wade. Oh, this is my house.
That there was just an extremely impressive striking performance. You just kind of went out there and put it straight on him.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was, so I couldn't give him a chance. I just had to take it serious.
Yeah. There seems to be a bit of a debate among people here. I think some people want to see you challenge for this Xbox title. Some people want to see OG Mod. GOAT has invited someone. I just don't know who he's invited. Right, well, Goat has invited Miami, so that is the fight we are going to run this week. We're here in the bantamweight division. It takes away Goat's seemingly legendary Volkanovski pick, but it opens up many interesting options. Goat, possibly the best fighter on the Xbox division in every discipline, and he is going here with a Marab pick to go up against Miami's Sean O'Malley. Of course, Miami, he loves a 720, and he's going to be trying now to land it to win the Xbox Championship.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go now. 5 rounds for the Xbox title and a takedown early in the fight for Goat of MMA. And he locks in an arm triangle here early, and he has a stamina advantage. And oh, that's it, locked in. Forcing the desperate escape. Over half that submission resilience bar is gone. A minute into a 5-round fight. This is not a good position if you are Miami here. No, Goat, he has locked in another arm triangle. And that's it. That is going to be it, I believe. Goat with the sleeper hold. And Miami forced to tap out there in the first round.
Bro, I thought we were gonna have something entertaining. I'm sorry that I don't even know, bro.
That there was pretty much a raping.
That's so frustrating.
Just pretty much a picture-perfect performance there from Goat of MMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest.
And with that, we are now going to be moving on to our main event of the evening with Goat. He has won this fight practically unscathed. And that there leaves him now possibly feeling very, very confident going into this main event. He is looking to reclaim double champ status.
My bad. I was frustrated. I had to take a moment.
Oh, it's grand. I think I would probably just I'd curl up in a corner and cry probably if that happened to me. I got that.
Yes, understood. Yeah.
We're just waiting now on Goat and Kurt to get lobbied up, get a stream going. once that stream is live, we will be able to bring you the main event of this evening's card. It's been a very stressful few days for, I think, everyone involved in the server, but the hope is we will be able to move forward and continue to provide massive fights with the best players in the world. Because that is what we're doing here with this main event. We have Counter Kurt, the PlayStation champion, going up against the GOAT of MMA, who is looking to once again hold the belts in both divisions of VVS. And we are now looking at these picks. It seems to be a classic case of grappling versus striking. Very interesting to see, after going with Merab and basically just going straight into the grappling against Miami, he is now going with Conor McGregor here, going up against Kurt. Here we go, the main event of the evening.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we got Kurt versus GOAT of MMA. Go with the Conor McGregor pick, Kurt with the Islam pick. I'm wondering what we're going to see here. This is the exact opposite of fighting styles.
And both there, as I said, going with the polar opposite of the fighting style that he just used like 2 minutes ago. Couple shots there on Kurt. Go.
These guys kind of filling each other out just a little bit right now, seeing where each other are at. I think last time we saw them throw 260 strikes in the first round.
Yeah, their fight was chaotic at best. But when you're at this top level, you're really just splitting hairs between who is the best, and we're going to find out what way that falls now tonight, because this is the third time they've met this season. Once in the final of the PlayStation Grand Prix last week, the VVS Fight Night 34, and now we're here.
And now this week,
We're here to settle the score.
all three were title fights as well.
Yeah, and I mean, that there is just a showcase of how good both these players are. They've met 3 times, and every time the belt has been on the line.
Extremely valid.
And for the first one, the belt was technically vacant because it was a Grand Prix. Second one, GOAT came in with the belt. This time, Kurt's coming in with the belt. We've seen every combination here.
Every little bit of it, yeah. I kind of want to see these guys get into some more interesting exchanges, but I like the filling out process that they're going through as well, because they're not just rushing into the finish or rushing to get a strike off or looking for a specific strike to throw. They're just really measuring each other. It's just showing the skill level.
I think both of them are just very, very wary of what can happen if they do just start swinging. We saw it last week. Both fighters were in lots of trouble throughout that first round. It was ultimately Kurt that came out victorious, but honest to God, one little other input from either fighter and it could have been the other way around and we wouldn't be having this fight. So both are very rightfully feeling each other out, trying to see what they can find, any gaps in defenses.
And there's not many gaps either. These guys are just taking their time.
You add up those strikes in that first round, and you're not even getting what
It's half. Yeah.
You're not even getting what one fighter threw in the last time they met. So
I think they threw like I think they landed about 260 strikes. I think altogether they threw about like 320, I think it was, or something. Some crazy number like that.
That there is just horrifying to even think about. Imagine being in the cage and your person's throwing
You ready to fight?
150, 160 strikes every round. Like, what are you meant to do?
I mean, here I think that the thought here might be is if this goes 5 rounds, they got to make sure they got the stem, and then not only that, they want to be at the advantage. So if you're going 5 rounds, you don't want to see your other opponent with a way bigger stamina advantage than you. And this fight here with these picks does have the potential to go the full 5.
And I think Goat in particular is very conscious of the stamina. He's building up a nice little cushion here, but of course Conor McGregor, he would not be known for his gas tank, and
Even with this advantage here, once you get to about round 4, there will be no more advantage with Conor McGregor. You know.
because like that bit of stamina that has been used up, it's worth way more for an Islam than it is for a McGregor pick.
Most definitely.
Every single one of those pixels has a little bit more stamina if you're using Makachev.
Oh, and he gets a big takedown. Now, mind you, both of these guys are really great and talented in their wrestling and jiu-jitsu, so we're going to see a pretty interesting grappling exchange here.
Both trying desperately, it seems, to get into a dominant position into side control, but he's not able, to this point at least, to get that transition. And Kurt is doing a really good job of denying here, but Herb Dean has had enough.
Well, what I think Goat was doing there was stalling out, so that way they would get stood up from the position. He was making it to where the denials Kurt was getting were very easy to see, but they take up time. So you're just sitting there doing nothing, essentially.
Oh, nice.
Kurt shooting the double leg bail with the elbow on the exit. That was beautiful.
Oh, nice spinning attempt. Like, just like that, that stamina advantage is basically completely gone.
Yeah.
That there, I think.
And that's why I was saying, once you get to round 4 with Conor, there's not going to be much of a stamina advantage. You're looking to finish your opponent by then.
Which is why I'm very interested to see Goat take this very cautious approach. On the one hand, I can completely understand it. He's trying to preserve that power for as long as he can. But
well, I mean, last time Goat came out there with the ambition to finish early, he got knocked out at the end of the first round. So it's just hard to say why Goat should or shouldn't apply pressure right now.
And that there is now 2 of a possible 5 rounds down. I don't even want to try score this one because I have a funny feeling it's not going to be necessary.
The score to this card is, as of right now, is kind of awkward because you're seeing cleaner and more efficient output from Goat of MMA, but you're seeing more damage being done by Counter Kurt here. So it's a bit of a struggle.
And there's, of course, the little bit of control time he had there throughout the first 2 rounds as well. And Goat is well known for being able to stop the clinch, and we've seen it just there with a brilliant 1-2 to intercept. A nice hook.
It looks like he might have got caught overextending there a little bit, but he gets out of that. That's great defense from Goat there.
Like, even when he makes 1 mistake, he's not going to make 2.
Great takedown defense. This is Goat of MMA we are talking about. So it's not that we don't know that he has great takedown defense. It's just beautiful to watch.
What I would love to see, I think, because his takedown defense is so good, I think shooting just in the middle of the octagon isn't really going to work.
No, it most definitely won't. to be honest, shooting open like that in the wide open is just a bad idea. Against that, Conor McGregor ego in general, his takedown defense and footwork is just a recipe for disaster for wide open takedowns.
Kurt there did try one against the cage, but Goat was quick to get on that denial and reverse the position. But I mean, I don't really know how you actually get Goat down. Oh, that could help.
Oh,
though.
wow.
Massive shot, and he's clipped
Oh,
him.
he knocks him down. Oh my gosh. Is he going for the finish? Kurt looks like he's going for the finish.
And that's
here,
it!
guys.
That is
Kurt
it!
finishes GOAT. Kurt
That
finishes
is
GOAT.
it! The trilogy!
What a beautiful showcase from Kurt. The trilogy is officially over. GOAT of MMA's reign of PS has been taken over by Kurt. It is over.
I mean, that...
What a crazy fight.
Like, just as I
Wow.
was saying too, I don't know what Kurt can do here. He just catches him with a beautiful shot, and just like that. And that is the nature of this game, and it's why I love watching competitive UFC. Interesting there, seeing
Wow,
those
that was such a
scorecards.
beautiful fight.
But it's why I love watching UFC so much. It's because it's unlike almost any other game. If you look at another fighting game, like something like a Street Fighter or a Mortal Kombat, those fights cannot end sort of on the click of a finger the way something like UFC can. Like, you will not be able to flash someone out in one of those more traditional fighting games. Whereas a game like UFC, it's a simulation, and with that comes the ability to just shut someone's light out with, if not one punch, just one combination, and it just adds such a layer of excitement for me, being able to see people come back from possibly losing the fight to just instantly flipping the switch and
Instantly. And I mean, that was a beautiful combo from Curry. It was a beautiful fight from both fellas. I mean, they were playing patient, they were playing calculated, showing the skill level, showing the different levels of takedown defense and grappling defense. It was just a beautiful showcase from both guys. But Kurt came out to show that he was the better fighter today. The last time they fought, and Goat had him on that first shot. And I think if Goat would have stuck to the game plan he had in the first fight, he would have won this here.
yeah, I think Goat will possibly look back on that one with some regrets for being as sort of tentative as he was, because with that McGregor pick, I personally think your best course of action is to force the issue, but I can't really sit here and critique possibly one of the best players on the game today. He just happens to be...
He's not one of he's not possibly.
Yeah.
We'll give Goat his flowers here right now. Goat is one of the most decorated fighters that we have in this league to offer, and he's top 5 UFC 5 players of all time. The fact that Connor Kurt came in and did as well as he did, it just shows that they are both amazing fighters at the end of the day.
Yeah, like both of these fighters, they're right at the very top of not just VVS, but other massive organizations with admittedly way more prestige than us. And we are just privileged to be able to watch them go at it live here. And with that is the end of Fight Night 35. Next week will be possibly the biggest and best event in the history of this server, because VVS 3, I can announce now, will be the first VVS card to be streamed live on TikTok.
Oh shit. Okay, we making moves, business moves. I like that.
We are massively expanding our reach as an organization. Streaming live on TikTok will give us such an opportunity to bring in new fighters into the league, new fans into our streams, and I am really, really excited for next Sunday. But with that, we shall end this stream, and we will see you all next week for VVS 3.